What are my top 10 favorite movies of all time? Here we go. Number 10, we have Scream. Scream is a great movie. It's a mockery of the horror genre while also being a horror movie itself. Number 9, we have How to Train Your Dragon. Soundtrack bangs. Favorite animation movie. First movie I saw in the cinemas, so a bit of nostalgia there as well. Love the movie. Great things come from that movie. They're also doing a live action one, I hear. Interesting. Number 8, we have No Way Home. Just purely on the cinema experience was the craziest thing I've ever witnessed. When Andrew Garfield popped up and when Tobey Maguire obviously came up, that was straight cheering in the audience. Number 7, we have Return of the Jedi. One of my favorite Star Wars movies of all time. The first bit's not as good, but the payoffs and just most of the movie I really love. That final scene with Darth Vader and Luke might be my favorite Star Wars moment ever. Number 6, we have Interstellar. One of the most emotional movies I've watched. Hits right in the heart. It's groundbreaking as well, and it just so realistic as well, while, you know, being obviously a fictional story. Number 5, we have Inception, also by Christopher Nolan. Love this movie. Goes into dreams, and it's just such a well-executed concept that's already interesting. You just left thinking about this film way longer after you watched it. It's a beautiful movie as well. Number 4, we have Infinity War. Best Marvel movie I've seen, best superhero movie I've seen. Maybe not. Just incorporates everything together into one. Bad guy wins. Love that. It's just always more interesting when the bad guy wins. And yeah, the stakes are so high. It just absolutely shocks you as well. And it's one of the few part 1 movies that are actually done well. Number 3, we have Revenge of the Sith. It just has the best memes of all time in a movie, while also being really emotional and dark, and bad guys win again. Greatest Star Wars jewel as well, so that's in there too. So Revenge of the Sith at number 3. Number 2, we have Empire Strikes Back. Favorite Star Wars movie of all time, and one of the greatest movies ever created. It reeks of quality while being so old. Darth Vader is at his scariest, and you fully understand why he's the most iconic character of all time. The most iconic line deliveries as well, iconic quotes of all time is in this film. It's just the movie to watch, the best sequel of all time. Number 1, The Dark Knight. One of the most perfect movies ever made, and it happens to be a Batman movie. I'm not really a Batman fan, but The Dark Knight, man, it has the greatest performance of all time in Heath Ledger as the Joker. Batman's also awesome in this. That scene between him and the Joker in obviously the interrogation room, that's sick, man. And Gotham is living and breathing as its own character in this movie as well. Just love The Dark Knight, man. But that is my top 10 list. If you disagree, then you're obviously wrong, and you should definitely comment and just go at me. Why not? Do it.